everyone. We are getting ready to do the daily announcement for Wednesday, March 25th. Remember, I do these the night before, so that's why it says Tuesday, March 24th on my screen here. Just so you know, you should have read the articles today and answered the questions. Because it was in a Google Doc, it's created as a handout. You don't need to turn anything in. It's already set. I can see it from my end, okay? So just answer the questions, walk away from it, close the tab, etc. Okay, so today's agenda is going to be for Wednesday. And so what we want to do is we want to go to our class pages. Yes, we will be able to see this in our dashboard under our assignments. And this is a good way to check everything to make sure you're getting it done. We're going to start disease detectives today, but I want you guys to get in the habit, and we've done this all year, class pages, unless I've actually physically given you something in class. But I've seen us go to class pages all year, so I know we can. And once you're there, this video that you're seeing is going to be right here. I don't think there's any new announcements that are going to be going up. So we're going to go to our week 12. And if you don't know the number of the week, just look for the dates. Okay, week 12 goes from March 23rd through March 27th. Okay, it's not Monday, it's not Tuesday, it's going to be Wednesday, 3/25. So our steps today are to open the assignment below. I've actually started putting them here. So in addition to the dashboard, it's right here. Watch the linked video, Thinking Like a Scientist. So when I open this, now it's going to show me everyone's name. Ignore it. There's no grades. It's just, instead of going to the basic info, it's a default. There we go. So when you click on that assignment, okay, you'll see that there is a Google Doc down here. Again, it's a Google Doc. Oops, it's telling me to sign in, so hopefully it doesn't lock me out. Okay, it should have your name right there in parentheses, meaning it automatically created a handout and you don't have to do anything. Okay, here is a link to the video. I want you to note, though, that it also says watch the linked video, meaning linked in here, Thinking Like a Scientist. It is also located in the right column of this page. So let's go to the right column. Oh, Think Like a Scientist. So you can watch it from either location. Answer the first two questions. Well, I guess it would be first three questions. I'll change it to first three questions, 2 and 3. Okay. Then what you're going to do is read the background information on Ebola. See the right column. Oh, here's the background information. Now that's kind of small for me to read. So what I do is I click the pop out and it will make it bigger for me. Okay, once I read that, I go to step 4. Group the genetic sequences in the right column. Oh, here's something that says sequence. According to the procedure, use the Jamboard with the images cut up to move around in group. Just click on the arrow and you can move them around. If you would like to share your copy with a partner in class and work on it together, feel free. So some of you I know talk outside of class. So if you want to work on this with a partner, you can just have one person open up the Jamboard. So here's a PDF of 15 different sequences. You can't really move them around, but you can see different patterns within it. The actual assignment, just so you guys know what you're supposed to do, because it says follow the procedure, is to obtain a set of DNA sequences that includes the reference sample from Guinea and 15 Ebola DNA sequences. Group sequences according to any patterns you see. Every sequence should be in a group. So when it says group them, I'm thinking like we put them together or try to, find ones that are similar and put them together and others that are similar in a different pile. And so I thought, well, it might be easier in a Jamboard. So there's a link right here. And what I've done is I have, open with Jamboard. I think it's going. I put images of each of those strands here. Be careful. Check what you're on. If you come here and you're in pen, you cannot click and drag, okay? You're going to have to be on the select tool. But if you're on the select tool, the little arrow, you can move these around. So you might want to just kind of move them and group them that way. It might just be a little bit easier, okay? But this is kind of for your own benefit. If you can work on the PDF, that's fine too. Okay, so once you've grouped them together, and we've followed according to the procedure right here, according to the procedure, okay, that's my last bullet. Then I do analysis questions part 1. Answer part 1 questions only. So there are 4 questions that you'll need to answer, okay? It says create a visual that highlights the relationship between your groups. If you want to use pictures, screenshots from your Jamboard, you can, but I do want you to put symbols like it's suggesting here, that your visual includes an arrow indicating passages of time during the outbreak, okay, or how your groups were separated. So keep that in mind. This first part is not necessarily a right or a wrong. It's just to kind of get our it's just for us to start looking at patterns and practice classifying data. And we're going to use these patterns and classification system in our own schema to sort of figure out the timeline from them. We are going to go on Thursday a little bit more with this, and we're going to learn more of the evolution and biology behind Ebola. Okay, so I hope this helps. You don't need to submit anything today. Once you're done with those questions, you've done your visual, you are good to go. You can enjoy your day. And yeah, hopefully you don't have any questions, but if you do, please contact me. Okay, cheers, everyone.